Not long ago, I had a client in her late 60s sit in my chair and say, I think I should probably cut my hair short. Because, well, I'm older now. Isn't that what women are supposed to do? I looked at her and gently asked, Says who? That moment stuck with me. Because somewhere along the way, we were all handed this imaginary rulebook about what women can and can't do after a certain age. No long hair, no fun styles, no bold colors, no showing off your natural beauty, and definitely don't try to look too young, because apparently that's a problem too. But here's what I believe. That rulebook, toss it, burn it. Forget it ever existed. Because being over 50 doesn't mean fading into the background. It means stepping into a version of yourself that's bolder, wiser, and more unapologetically you than ever before. And if you've ever before wondered whether it's too late to feel beautiful again, or to try something new with your hair, I'm here to tell you. It's not. In fact, now might be the perfect time. Today, I want to share 5 hairstyle ideas that I've seen transform the confidence of women over 50. These aren't just trends, they're tools. Tools to help you rediscover what you love about your look, embrace your natural features, and maybe, just maybe, fall in love with the woman in the mirror all over again. Let's dive in. 1. Don't force your hair. Embrace your natural texture. For most of my life, I thought I had straight hair. I would blow dry it flat, straighten it into submission, and fight every little wave that dared to show up. It wasn't until I stopped fighting it, just out of pure exhaustion, that I realized. My hair is naturally wavy. And not just a little bit wavy. It's got body, texture, life. And here's the wild part. The moment I stopped trying to force it into something it wasn't, I started getting more compliments than ever before. You look so refreshed. Did you do something different? People thought I'd gotten younger, and all I'd really done was stop fighting what was already mine. If you've been at war with your hair texture, whether it's curls, waves, coils, or pin straight, it might be time to ask, what would happen if you stopped fighting it? What if your real beauty isn't in changing it, but in embracing it? Because natural texture doesn't age you, it frees you. It adds softness, movement, and authenticity. And most importantly, it tells the world, this is me, no filter. No rules, just real. You don't have to wear it that way every day. But I challenge you, just once, to let it do what it wants. You might be surprised by how good it feels to stop fighting and start owning it. 2. The power of a soft fringe. Subtle change, major impact. Let's talk about one of the most underrated tools in the beauty toolkit, the fringe. Now, I'm not talking about the heavy blunt bangs we all tried in high school and immediately regretted. I'm talking about soft, face-framing layers that gently fall across the forehead. Think curtain bangs or wispy side fringes. Why does this work so well? Especially for women over 50. Because it's not just a haircut. It's a soft filter for your face. A well-cut fringe can instantly draw attention to your eyes, soften lines across the forehead, and give the illusion of lifted cheekbones. It adds just enough mystery, just enough playfulness, without trying too hard. But here's the key. It has to be tailored to you. The right fringe should feel effortless, not forced. It should move with your face, not fight against it. And when it's done right, it can completely change the way you feel in your skin. I've seen women sit taller in the chair after we add a fringe, like they're seeing a younger, lighter version of themselves in the mirror. It's not magic. It's just the right cut, at the right time, for the right woman. So if you've been thinking your face looks tired or heavy lately, don't reach for a hat or heavy makeup. Maybe you just need a fringe. 3. Mid-length with long layers. The most forgiving cut you'll ever try if you've been wearing the same hairstyle for the last decade, and you're ready for a change, but not quite ready to go short. This might be your sweet spot. A mid-length cut with long, flowing layers is one of the most flattering and versatile styles for women over 50. Why? Because it strikes that perfect balance. It keeps enough length to feel feminine and familiar, but adds soft movement that lifts the face, frames your features, and brings a natural bounce back to your hair. Unlike a blunt cut, this style works but with your hair's texture, not against it, and that's key as we age. See, as we get older, our facial structure changes. We lose some fullness around the cheeks, the jawline starts to soften, and our skin may lose a bit of its elasticity. But the right layering around the face can gently contour those areas. It's like having soft lighting and a good camera filter, except it's your hair doing all the work. I've recommended this style to countless women who were nervous about looking too done or too trendy, and every single time they're shocked by how much younger and lighter they feel. It's polished, but not severe. Easy to maintain, but full of style. If you're stuck between long and short, try the middle. Might just find it's the most comfortable, confident version of you yet. 4. The blunt bob. Bold, clean, and instantly youthful now. Let's talk about the cut that makes the boldest statement with the simplest shape. The blunt bob. This is that clean, straight-across cut that hits around the chin or just above the chin, or just above the shoulders, and it can be an absolute game-changer, especially for thinning hair. As we age, it's completely natural for our hair to lose density. Strands get finer, volume disappears at the crown, and suddenly, no amount of mousse or teasing seems to help. That's where the blunt bob works its magic. By cutting the ends evenly into a solid line, it creates the illusion of thickness. Even if your hair is anything but, I've had clients walk in feeling self-conscious about their thinning hair and walk out with this cut looking and feeling 10 years younger. Because this isn't just a haircut. It's structure. It's strength. It says, I'm here, I'm confident, and I don't need a pile of layers to prove it. Plus, it's incredibly easy to style. Whether you wear it sleek and straight or tousled with a little wave, it holds shape beautifully and gives off a modern, sophisticated vibe. And if you're feeling bold, adding a soft fringe or even a touch of asymmetry can make it feel totally custom. The blunt bob isn't for everyone, but if you're ready to make a statement and give your hair a fresh, full look again, this cut might be exactly what you need. 5. The bixie. A little bit bob, a little bit pixie, a whole lot of style if you're craving something fresh, youthful, and just a little daring. The bixie might be your perfect match. It's the love child of the classic bob and the edgy pixie, and it's quickly becoming one of the most empowering styles for women over 50. What makes the bixie so special is how customizable it is. Want to keep it soft and feminine? Go for longer layers around the crown with some gentle shaping near the ears. Prefer something with a bit more edge? Try an undercut on one side or add some choppy texture for that effortlessly cool, lived-in look. You can make this cut as sleek or as bold as you like. And here's the bonus. It's practical, really practical. It's fast to dry, easy to style, and works beautifully with natural gray or silver hair, which gives it an even more striking presence. I've seen women with limited mobility or arthritis fall in love with the bixie because it's so low maintenance, but still makes them feel modern and put together. This cut tells the world you're not hiding behind your hair. You're leading with it. It says you're comfortable, confident, and having fun with your style. And isn't that exactly the energy we should all be bringing into this chapter of life? So if you're ready to shake things up and try something that feels fresh but totally you, the bixie might be calling your name. So here's the truth. And I hope you really hear this. There is no expiration date on style, beauty, or self-expression. You don't have to follow rules that were never written for you in the first place. Whether you choose to go short, stay long, embrace the gray, or add a little color just for fun. What matters most is how you feel when you look in the mirror. Because confidence, that's the real glow up. If something in today's video made you pause and think, yeah, maybe I'm ready for a change, then I want to encourage you. Go for it. Don't wait for permission. Try that cut. Explore your natural texture. Add those soft layers. Or ask your stylist about a fringe that flatters your face. Make it your own. And hey, if you've been told at some point that you shouldn't wear your hair a certain way because of your age, I want you to drop into the comments and tell me what it was. Let's rewrite those rules together. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend who's ready to fall back in love with her. Look. And if you're looking for even more tips on makeup, gray hair care, or age-positive style advice, make sure to subscribe. We're building a community here, and there's always room for one more. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best style at any age is the one that makes you feel like you